Alright everybody, so in this video I just wanted to kind of let you guys know what we're doing with our pigs. So right now we moved the two males up here to this this area that's closer to the road, and we did that via, I put a lane right here, that's where that little door is, and I ran it all the way around here through the fence gate here down to where they were at, and then kind of lured them up here. The one pig went pretty well. The other one took a couple days to get up here, and so right now I got the females down there in that pen so that they don't try to get up here with the males. But we ran right over there where that charger is. We ran a pig lane straight up here, through here, up and around to here. It's kind of a pain. It's kind of long. It's kind of far distance, and when you're moving pigs, you generally want to move them all at the same time. If you try to just move half of them, it becomes a pain. The black pig you just saw, he blew through the pig lane a couple times and realized that he can get through the fence. That's one thing you don't want. You don't want them to realize that they can walk through that fence if they want to, because they can at any moment. But generally, when you train them when they're younger, they don't even test it. So he was able to, he walked right up here just fine. So what we did was we ended up opening up the lane, put those girls away, and then he would walk down here and back up, and down here and back up, and we just kept feeding them up here. And the black one, eventually he came, he followed him up here. Come up here at night, I closed off this gate, I took down the fence, I locked this this gate back here, this physical gate, and then they're in here. So I'll kind of walk around here and show you guys like what's going on. This is about a half acre that they have to themselves, and this is good to go for now until their butcher date, which is in about 9 days actually. So right now I'm building a pen up at the front, so the road's right there, and the reason we put them up here is because it's much easier to get a truck right off the road than way down in that pasture. Last year was kind of a pain. You know, we're going to learn from mistakes from last year, of course. And so this year what we're doing is I'm over here building a little pig pen, and they think it's time to eat. That's why they're following me around, because I feed them up here. So I've been feeding them in here. I only got 3 walls on it, little door. So once it's time, a couple days out, this weekend probably, I'm gonna close them off and I'm gonna lock them in here. 16 by 16. It's not very big, but they'll have everything they need, water and food. And then when it comes time, we'll just back the trailer up to here, push them right in the trailer. It's much easier to push them out of this small space than this big giant space, because they can blow through this fence if they choose to. I'll kind of walk around here just so you can kind of get an idea of the area and where they're at. We put them up here for a reason too. It's pretty thick in here, and I'd like to clean it out this summer. I really would like to clean it out now, but I just don't have time with work and everything. So when these guys leave, the 2 females will come up here, and we'll have them work this for a good few months. Get it all the way down. And they'll eat all these briars, they'll trample them down, they'll push it all out of the way, and I'll be able to come in here and just clear out some of these trees. So this is the back of my property, or you know, the east side, I guess. There's a cabin back up in there, and a little outhouse and another building, and I'd like to tear that down eventually, but for now I'd like to just get it cleaned out. And then let me show you guys something else too while we're over here. So this is a little this is my second pond. It's the bigger of the 2, and this is like a beaver pond, so it's dammed up. This is all dammed up right here. I don't know if there's beavers in here anymore. I haven't seen it in a while, but they definitely knocked down some trees. There's some geese over here on the pond as well. It's that time of the year where they're going to start laying their eggs. They're looking for a pond to do so in. Last year it was the other pond. But there's a little beaver house over there. You can kind of see it. Don't know if there's beaver in there or not. But this is a nice little pond we got back here. You can call it a lake, I guess, since it's pretty deep. It's an old clay mine, and there's tons of these around here. Everyone has one pretty much. So I just wanted to give you guys a little tour of that since we're over here. Might as well check it out. So this 2-strand will keep them in, especially if they've never gone through it. This is on an 8 joule charger. Normally they're on a 1 joule charger, but this is a much bigger area and I don't want them to test this at all. And this is the kind of stuff that they'll tear up. They'll run through and eat all this stuff and just trample it down, and it'll be great. The trees they won't touch, but I'll be able to come in there and cut them out as needed. There's that little outhouse I was talking about, and this cabin. And I don't have a pig shelter in here because they have that cabin. I just found there's a couple rooms in there. They found a room in there and went up there and laid it in there. But you know, once a week, I want to walk around this, make sure no trees fall on this. You know, as long as you keep your pigs happy, they'll stay where they're supposed to. If you start neglecting their feed and water, then you're going to have some problems. Good thing is there's a big old little, well, there's a little pond in here, but it's a big mud puddle, I guess. And they're able to get some of their water from there. I got my fence charger right here. Change the battery out once a week. Battery's in here. And it works great. Kind of walk through here a little bit. Maybe you guys can see some stuff. But you can see they're already making trails. Running through all this stuff. It's really thick in here. But it'll be nice to get some fresh pork. We haven't butchered our pigs since, you know, our last 2 from last year. We kind of pretty much ran dry on most of the feed. And so I was saying they got plenty of water in here. Now this, a lot of people might say, oh, this isn't clean water, but it doesn't matter. Pigs are gonna eat and drink what they want. If you get fresh water and there's a mud puddle right next to it, 9 times out of 10 they're just gonna drink out of that mud puddle. But like I said, daily they get water up here daily. It's not a problem. So it's pretty good though. It's kind of scary being so close to the road. You know, if they bust through here or the fence charger goes down for whatever reason, that would be a problem. That's why we're going to be getting them up in that pen pretty soon. And then, like I said, it'd be nice to clear out all this stuff. This old cabin, it has been here, from what I've been told, about 100 years. Not really sure on that, but it's said that the guy who owned all this property, this road, he lived in this. So it's pretty cool. A lot of vultures perch up there, and you can kind of see them. Sometimes they're up there, but you see all their poop. But yeah, like I said, it'd be nice to get this all cleared out. Anyways, if you guys like watching these kind of videos, you know, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate it. And I'll be trying to get some more pig videos and chicken videos out. Thanks.